What's happening, everybody?
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. It's an early show for us.
I wonder if anybody will even be on.
The early birds, the people that go to bed, like my dad that goes to bed at like 7. This might, oh shit, it's 7 in East Coast, huh?
He doesn't really go to bed at 7, does he?
I think so. I'm fairly certain he does. Yeah. Yeah, he absolutely does. So, yeah, hey, welcome to Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg.
I'm Beth.
That's Beth. Hope you guys are having a good night. We're going to share this shit out real quick.
Share it.
We've been running around like crazy tonight or this afternoon. Well,
Not really.
I have.
Well, just because you always run around. Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. It's
Rainy here, huh?
Yeah.
It's not even really rainy. It's like
crappy.
misty and cloudy.
Right. It's just blah.
Blah.
It's one of those blah days.
Well, I didn't do much.
What'd you do?
Read. Watched some information just to get some ideas about topics since I didn't get to do it this week earlier in the week. So I just kind of threw it on there and let it play.
Nice. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
You got to do that once in a while, especially on a day
in
like
pajamas
today.
for a really long time. Well, like my pajama top and sweatpants because it's too cold to run around in shorts.
It's just, it's kind of, it's like gray. It was
damp and
it was weird
cool.
because yesterday it was what? 82
78,
or something
like that. 78 to 80.
Yeah, and then today it dropped down to, I don't know, it's like the low 50s and just misty and gray and gross.
Yeah, it was.
All right, did you get to share it out to
I did.
Our pages?
I shared it. I just put it on mine and tagged you. That'll get it shared to yours, won't it?
Yep, and I just shared it out to the Bar is Open on the Bar is
Facebook.
Open on Facebook. So we are good. So yeah, so it's gonna be a fun show tonight. We've got some fun.
Good,
shit
I
to
need
talk
it.
about.
I've been anxious all day.
Why is that?
Because our dogs are fucking psycho. I think we might have made it 90 seconds, so don't yell at me.
No, I said shit earlier.
Oh, damn it, Jim.
Oh, so remember the other night when you were like, I screwed up? I said shit like 15 seconds into it.
Oh, so you really screwed it up before me?
Well, I didn't even realize until I went back and listened to it. So, hey, cheers, everybody. Cheers.
But yeah, our dogs are
6 o'clock show. 6 o'clock Central show. So, welcome.
I don't know. You don't really ever get nervous or anxious, do you?
Oh, yeah, I do.
So
I mean, it's just normal.
But
I don't have, like, anxiety.
I have fucking anxiety. Like,
and not problems.
All day today, I feel like I can't breathe. Like, I can't take a deep breath because I'm just so anxious.
Well, maybe this will help calm you down.
Some alcohol might.
Well, I mean, just like kind of.
I took an anxiety pill, so
one of the things that kind of just going through kind of topics and laughing
chilling
and shit
out,
like that and chilling out.
Giggling, I hope so. So yeah, so we have a psycho dog.
Well, let's go back. That's one of the whole points we started this shit almost a year ago.
Can you believe that? 10
yeah,
months ago?
It's just to have something, an outlet, right? To talk about, to be able to have conversations and do those sorts of things. So, that's really the goal of it. So.
I can always tell when my anxiety's kind of like notched up.
Peaking.
So you made me take the dog out, right? Because you're like, I think he's getting ready to poop. Can you go out there with him?
I don't want to do this.
No, I went out there and I got pissed off because I spent 25 minutes straightening my hair, and in 5 minutes, literally, I walk in and it's like, I was like, great.
It looks good.
Well, because I went back in and straightened it in again.
Did you?
Yeah. I was like, fuck, I look like Peppermint Patty.
Nah.
Woo. Don't do it.
Yeah.
I just noticed you put the little man up there I gave you for Christmas. Oh, well.
I should have told you.
You did. You can't have these magical ideas and me not ruin them if you don't tell me. I am not responsible at that point.
It's all good. So
they can't really see it right now though because
I know I'm gonna put that back down.
That's hilarious.
So it's kind of funny, right? So like I said, first and foremost, go out and visit us on the Bar is Open on Instagram, Facebook. Check those out. Also, you can, if you're not watching on YouTube, or share it out that we're on iTunes, we're on Spotify and Podbean as well, just for your listening enjoyment. It's kind of cool.
And we're still working on trying to figure out how to get it playing on 2 platforms at the same time.
I worked on that pretty late last night.
What time did you come to bed?
Up 2,
okay.
2:30.
That's not as bad as you've done in the past.
It was funny
because
Logan actually popped on.
When you were testing it?
Yeah, when I was testing it, right? And I was like, what the hell? He's like, I need to go to bed.
Where's he live? Do you know what
I don't
state?
remember exactly. Yeah, but I was like, just testing it because there's a way in you can stream it to Facebook and YouTube without having to pay extra, but I can't necessarily save it to my computer like I do. Like I need to.
Right.
But there's, of course, pay options to do it that are $150 a year and all of these other things.
200 and something
Or
was
the other one was
right?
like 250 or
I think it was $100 difference if I remember correctly.
I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I think just getting the links out there kind of helps. So if you are on Facebook watching this, there's a little option up at the top. It says open app. It'll drop you into YouTube, which is you don't even need to have a login for YouTube. It'll just push
take you in there.
That.
Take you in a guest.
Yeah, if you want to be able to chat with us on the board, we call it on the boards or whatnot, you can actually create a YouTube login, and then you can go out and you can actually chat with us.
And interact with us.
There's a little interaction.
Which is always fun.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So check that out.
For us, at least. It's always
absolutely.
fun.
It's kind of fun to hear other people just bantering back and forth.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a Bernie week.
It's hilarious, dude. Because even the shows I was watching today to catch up, one of them is a local show. And they were like even specific to San Antonio locations, like a really popular bed and breakfast had him out there. Trinity University had him out studying with a group of students sitting in his lawn chair.
There's so many memes. I've got like this. The one I have up right now is the Game of Thrones thing. And it kind of made me think, I was like, Bernie Sanders finally became something. I was like, he's finally become king of the memes. And the memes have literally, I think, overshadowed
everything
on social media. I saw somebody was like, this is what we needed this week. I'm like, there's a bunch of other bullshit going on, right? With all the executive orders and blah, 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 blah. And all the Title IX shit that, hey, you bought into it, you signed up for it.
What's Title IX?
Title IX is what gives women and girls the ability and the funding to have their own sports. Right?
Okay.
Because you can't compete against me necessarily.
Well, I mean,
in sprinting.
No, or strength.
Or strength.
I mean, I can wrestle you pretty good.
So that's not actually a topic for tonight, but it's something. Go
Did they
read that.
Get rid of it or something?
Well, no, there's some LGBTQ stuff that Bernie signed in that basically.
Bernie signed in?
Or not Bernie.
Okay. Yeah.
Biden signed that allows for LGBTQ to go into any
so
sport.
Transgender can go into a woman's sport even though he has the physiological build of a man, including strength, speed, and agility, versus the same female version.
Yep. What's the impact of that when you think scholarships?
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be some girls missing out on
just
scholarships.
Titles.
I mean, it's not. It's a rock and a hard spot. I mean, it is a rock and a hard spot, but
yep. So,
are you taking away something from someone that rightly deserves it?
Yeah, the Alaska Pipeline.
Bunch of jobs lost here and in Canada.
70,000 jobs or so.
Deportations have stopped for the next 100 days.
Yep.
The wall has stopped.
I mean,
this is just, it is what it is. It's,
like kids being deported. I don't want kids being deported.
No, but you also have to remember that I come from a Border Patrol family, and so I'm behind deportation when it's just.
Yeah, do it legally, right?
Yes.
There's a whole bunch of shit, but Bernie Sanders overshadowed that. All of that shit. I have never seen. It's the perfect meme. It is. It could not have been
Those mittens kill me, dude.
Better. There is nothing else on this world that is going to be a better meme than that this year. I mean, this thing. So I was going in and I always post like there's different things like this, right? But I post basically, like I create like the little pop-up for Facebook, like my story or whatever, and I normally have some different things. So I just typed in his name, right? And there's one, it's already him like in his chair on Facebook in the GIF, so he's like popping up and he's shaking around. There's all sorts of different ones. So it's kind of funny.
So it's something that Facebook added so that you can add it to your comments?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So.
Oh, hey.
Check it out. Yeah.
And he's probably, tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like he'd be a good sport about it. Like he's probably like, haha.
Yeah.
You guys are funny.
I don't know the guy. I mean, I've never followed his politics.
I've never followed him as a person, period.
He's not necessarily in line with our politics, but hey, if you've been a senator for 1 million years and you become famous more famous because of a meme, all the power.
If that's your 15 minutes of fame, take it.
He's had,
Well, he's
arguably
had a lot of fame,
controversial and not.
But he's not gonna have that fame again now. But this is his opportunity to
just fucking
go out on top.
Live your life,
go
bro.
Out on top.
Yeah, absolutely, live your life. So
that's so funny.
Yeah, go out, sign up to for the bars open. on YouTube, subscribe and like it if you don't mind. There's a little, if you're holding your phone like this, you'll have a little icon down on the bottom right. You can click on that. It'll actually bring you directly to our page, and you can sign up there. So it's kind of cool.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, something I learned the other day. So Facebook did some shit.
What did you ever did we ever find out? Because you came running inside and you're like, go on your Facebook, go on your Facebook. You're like, fuck yeah, you got to log in too. And I was like, what the hell happened?
Every single person
Facebook member
on Facebook had to log in. Again, all of a sudden, something just happened. So what I would say is it's probably Bernie Sanders. And basically, he's pissed because of all these fucking meetings.
So you know what it really does mean is you now need to go in and look at your security. Yep. Because they probably all changed.
Yep. Go check all your settings.
I need to go look because I just thought of that just now. Because when that happens, you log out, it reverts, I believe, back to
So
the default.
all the tracking stuff and all of that. So your third-party tracking and all that good stuff. Go check it out. Just something. It's always something to be smart about anyway.
Huh.
Make sure
and we don't know. I wonder if there'll be anything like you would think that would be kind of newsworthy. Because they have stupider stuff on the news than that.
Goddamn right. We're going to go over half of it.
I mean, I'm kind of interested, like, why? And did Facebook come out? Facebook should come out and be like, this is the reason why.
It was a glitch. No, it wasn't, motherfucker.
We were hacked.
Did some shit.
We were hacked. This is what they're going to go with.
China. Russia hacked us.
Russia hacked us.
Fuck off. Cheers.
Cheers.
Don't spill it this time.
You know, I only spill when I'm drunk, so it's okay. No, I only spill when I'm drunk, and I'm not drunk. This is my first beverage of the day.
That was your first one that other day, too.
Nope.
Second one?
Nope. That was after we had gone somewhere for drinking.
No.
Yes, I think that's when we went to.
Your birthday.
That's and then we went. Didn't we go to Hills and Dales?
No, we went to dinner. And then we came back here and did the show.
Oh, yeah, and I had like half a bottle of wine.
That's what the problem was. So I was thinking about last night.
Here we go. Trouble because you were thinking.
I was going through some cleaning things, right? And it was just yesterday and last night.
This is so bizarre. I can't believe you put this in there. Because even when you said it to me out loud, I was like, that's so stupid.
But it's true.
It's not true.
Cleaning your toilet's like brushing your toilet's teeth. It's
true.
Stupid. It's absolutely the same thing. Get up underneath there. Get behind them.
I don't know how you brush your teeth, but toilet bowl cleaning and my teeth.
The cleaner is toothpaste for your toilet.
I mean,
you're never not going to think about it that way. You're going to, every time you're going to do it,
I'm never going to think of that again. Because you know why?
I'm brushing my toilet's teeth.
Never going to think of it again. Because
you don't clean toilets.
I do too. I clean my toilet. When it needs it.
You have your own toilet. That's the scary thing.
So do you. You have two of them.
King of the house.
If that makes you the king, okay.
King of the castle.
But yeah, I'm never going to think about it again because it's stupid.
It's not stupid. It's funny as shit. Wait till we get down in the story a little ways.
Uh-oh. I don't even want to know.
Down in the notes. We're good. It's just what what is it? A Jack Landy Saturday Live things make you go, kind of thing.
What?
Deep thoughts.
Deep thoughts.
Whatever. Deep thoughts. Cleaning your toilets like brushing your toilet's teeth. Whatever. Calling all wieners. That's all I know. That's all she told me about this.
This is so funny. So, Oscar Mayer
Speaking
Wiener.
of toilets.
I love hot dogs, first of all. Oscar Mayer is hiring a team to drive its Wienermobile across the U.S. So, literally, they're hiring.
The hot dog mobile.
The hot dog mobile. They're hiring a team of hot doggers, is what they're going to be called.
Nice.
And yes, that's what the job posting says it is. But to drive the the hot dog shaped Wienermobile across the country for a year.
Sweet.
The ideal hot dogger is outgoing, creative, friendly, exuberant, college graduate. I wonder why you need to be a college graduate to like drive across the nation so that you don't make an idiot of them. But it says they want college graduates for this.
Maybe it's like is it like a management marketing?
Maybe it's a stepping stone or something.
Yeah. It's probably something
that have an appetite for adventure and willing to see the country through the windshield of the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. They're going to be making something like, let me see if it tells me, 200 events across the nation.
I thought you were going to say like $200,000 or some shit.
No, I think it doesn't say. I don't think it says. But yeah, how much they make. But yeah, 200 events.
Okay.
They'll appear on local television and radio and do newspaper interviews. So maybe that's why they want a college degree. So people are well put together.
Yep.
They will sleep in hotels or short-term corporate housing across the country.
Okay. So if you're looking for a wiener job,
I mean, I'm like kind of intrigued.
Thinking about doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a college degree.
I'm a college graduate.
You've even got your post-grad done.
I haven't got my post-grad done.
You might be able to be the driver.
I'm outgoing. I'm creative, friendly, and exuberant.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I check all the boxes, and I like weenies. So
you've been thinking about that motherfucker all day, huh? You have. You've been thinking about that one all goddamn day. You're red. You've been thinking about that one all day. Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
I love you. Cheers on that
Cheers.
one. That was good. She's like, I wrote that myself.
Ooh, I'm hot.
Nice work, honey. And you thought mine was stupid?
At least I made you laugh.
Yeah.
I didn't laugh at yours.
You did the other day.
No, I didn't.
Just
I
a
shook
second
my
go
head.
around.
Oh,
Fucker.
Yeah, so if you have children who are college graduates looking for a job, this might be fun.
What if you're more... Okay, so we can get a little deeper into that.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Let's go deep. Let's go deep about the Wienermobile job.
Well endowed college graduates. Is that on there?
No.
No?
I think that's a little sexist. Because women can't be... I guess you could be well endowed in the chest, but the package...
I don't know.
I don't know
Put that on your
either.
fucking college application. Not your college, your resume.
Yeah, well endowed. Will fit
12-incher.
Will fit well with the Wienermobile.
Got a foot long.
I give him a run for his money.
What's the beer delivery?
Oh, okay. So, you and I are always like, man, we need somebody.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know I saw over the summer there's a couple of companies that was
Oh, no, this has
starting
nothing
to do
do
this.
with that.
Oh.
This is...
What do they do? They like...
Plug it in. Hold on.
What else do they do?
Please hold. Don't turn. I'll tell you when to turn it on. No, it's so an 18-wheeler Miller Lite delivery truck crashed into a house.
Oh, but what?
Literally.
How did that happen?
I don't know that they know yet.
Okay.
Luckily, nobody was home. However, the
Excuse me.
driver was injured, like not life-threatening or anything,
Like
but
his
he
brakes
does.
go out or something, I bet. Something
I don't know,
weird.
but you talk about home delivery. Motherfucker got it in the house. Here, look. Let's see.
What kind of beer was it? Miller Lite?
Miller Lite. Well,
I mean, it's not all just Miller. There's got to be some other. There's like Miller Genuine Draft.
I mean, okay, so the truck is a Miller Lite truck. Yeah, let's see. See if I can make this bigger. So here's
Oh, geez. It's just the
cab is in the house.
the
But look,
tractor part. Yeah.
I mean, you can see he is in the house.
Oh, that sucks. His brakes must have gone out.
That or he missed
I'd be
a
like,
turn.
you're gonna fix my house and you're gonna leave that trailer of fucking beer
with all the beer
here.
in it.
Yeah.
But so yeah, so luckily nobody was home, and they said the driver's gonna be fine. But
That's good.
yeah, and the video is kind of funny except for the neighbor on it. I was like, I don't want to play her.
It's a neighbor, an idiot. It was so scary.
Just yeah.
He was out of control.
You just have to. I mean, because we want beer delivery, this could happen.
Dude, if you showed up in front of my house, if I was like, Coors Light, please, hashtag Coors Light, and they just dropped off like cases of beer in my garage, that's the way to go. Like if I could open an account with Coors Light.
I'm pretty sure you probably could.
You think?
Well, I don't know necessarily with Coors Light directly, but there are places that deliver alcohol.
No, I want like a direct distribution.
I don't need you to have a direct
delivery
distribution.
service.
My work
I
is
think
cut
that's
out
the
for me
best
already.
way.
You turn off?
Yep. That's absolutely
But
at this rate. At
could
this
you
rate,
imagine,
we've been going on this shit for what 10 months now. It's a lot of Coors Light, man. Just drop it off at my house.
Can't believe how much you like Coors Light. Ugh,
Why?
I just don't like it.
It's water basically.
Basically,
Hydrating.
I think I'm hydrating more than you are with my
No, you're not.
hard
Not
sparkling.
really.
It's
I don't think so.
sparkling water.
But it's still got alcohol in it,
So
honey.
does that.
Yeah, it's basically all water.
Same
Mine's
percentage.
actually got barley and hops in it. What's yours got?
Same percentage. Sugarcane.
Yeah. So sugar.
Fermented sugarcane.
Yeah, that's not any better for you. UFC 257's kicking off here in a little bit. That's why we're going early tonight.
So,
Conor McGregor. He's coming back. He's going to get his ass beat.
I think so too, because the problem is that once you lose as a champion,
Well, no, he
if
has.
you think about it historically,
Yeah.
anybody who's been a champion, once they lose, they tend to keep losing. Ronda Rousey. I can't.
Well, I don't
of
think
the-
he. No, I don't think he ever like lost. He lost to some.
He
fighter.
lost his
Oh, no,
last
He lost to
fight.
what's his face?
He lost the fight he's fighting, isn't it? A title fight?
I don't think so. He's been out for like 2 years.
No, he fought recently. He fought, and we watched it.
No.
Yes, after his boxing match, he had a fight.
I should have done this ahead of time. I just forgot. What the hell's his name? Conor McGregor.
You're like all over the place today. Like you need ADD
When was Conor
medicine
McGregor
today.
last fight? Last fight he won was January 18th, 2020.
That was his last fight. He won, but when was
that was his last fight?
He's lost. No, he lost.
No, he did lose. Yeah, he absolutely
He's fought since the boxing match.
Yeah, he did.
And
absolutely.
he lost, and I swear it's the guy he's fighting tonight that he lost to.
And then before that, he fought in 2018. He fought about Khabib, and he lost in that one.
I swear to you, he's had a fight recently since we were in COVID.
That was the last one. I'm telling you, he's fighting Dustin Poirier tonight.
Who's is he the champion?
Who's
the champ?
Is not the champ.
That's who he lost to last time.
No, he didn't.
I swear to you.
I'm looking at it right now. He beat Donald Cerrone.
I'm gonna find it after the show. I'll
all
be
right
like,
here.
bam, bitches.
Nonetheless, why are you arguing?
Because I know what I know.
All right, good. Proof. We need proof.
Proof is in the pudding,
Proof
bitch.
of life. But anyway, I think he's gonna get his ass kicked.
Why?
He's just been out of it for so long.
I think, but okay. So here's the thing: he lost that last fight, and I know you're telling me he didn't, but he lost the last fight, and it was him and that guy, and they were so mean to each other. But then after the fight, they were sucking each other's dicks and talking about how wonderful they each were, and they were such amazing fighters. I was like, you guys were hating on each other.
That's the fight game, man.
Oh yeah,
The fight game.
But let's
You
have.
hate each
I mean,
other.
so I feel like he's the kind of guy that when he loses, he's like, "That's it. I'm going balls to the wall, and this is it. I love you, honey, but I'm not going to see you for the next. I'm not going to see you for the next 6 months because I'm training like a madman."
Right.
So I don't know.
I think he is. He's saying he's like, I'm on another level. I'm on another planet.
But he always says that.
And yeah, that's why. Hey.
And he's little, but he's handsome and he's feisty, so I like him. And I'm gonna root for him anyways.
Good. Yeah. I don't
know who the other guy is. Do you?
Yeah,
Let me try that sentence again.
They've already fought once.
Who won?
He did, I think.
Who's he when you say he did?
Conor maybe.
Okay, I'm like.
They've all fought, but I think it was a while back. I'm looking through Conor McGregor's info, but it doesn't.
It's really funny. So I'll fill some time while you look for that. I finally got around to reading those. A couple of those reverse harem.
What?
Made me think because the last one I read was two
reverse
brothers.
Harem. You need to explain what the fucking reverse harem is.
So
it's not like reverse cowgirl.
No, a reverse. Normally, a harem is what? A man with several
women
lovers, right?
Oh.
A reverse harem is a woman with two or more.
Okay.
And this one came up, and people were raving about it. I'm thinking these people are just horn dogs because they weren't that good. But you know me, once I started, I don't finish. But then what happens is at the end of a book, they always give you a preview. So I start reading that preview, and I need to learn to stop doing that because then I'm like, I read the fucking preview. I need to read the book now. I'm a chapter in. But the last one I read was two brothers from.
Brothers?
Two brothers from Ireland.
God damn. That's.
Well, but here's the thing. So this is where you're gonna freak. So the one set of books. So it was 4 books put together for one.
Okay.
The guys in that book were bisexual.
Okay. And they weren't brothers, though, right?
They weren't brothers. The brothers didn't interact at all.
Oh.
They had her at the same time, but they didn't mess with each other.
Shake weight each other.
They didn't shake weight or kiss each other.
Thank God.
In private places.
That's fucking.
But so yeah, so I don't know that. I mean,
you do you, but that's next level. You doing you.
I mean, I guess if you can get off to both. No, I didn't say you. I said if someone can get off to both.
Not with your brother, bro. Come on.
Not with your brother.
Girl.
That'd be kind of weird.
Sister, cousin, uncle, brother.
Yeah, that would be definitely weird. But all the ones where they were bisexual, they were not related.
Yeah, it's called incest, honey.
But
how do we get on that?
Because you said
Conor McGregor for crying out loud.
You did the Irish accent, and I was like, oh, the book I just read was two Irish brothers.
Christ, that's jumping.
Full circle.
Full circle.
But so yeah, so I don't know if I'll do very many more reverse harem.
Very many more.
Maybe when I want like a total, because I read the books are like, this one was 95 pages. I read it in an hour and a half. So maybe when I want like a total numbing experience, I'll read one of those reverse harems. Because I was like, so people were like, oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Do you only have a vibrator and that's why you think this book is so good? Because it's not good. Like the storyline. No, the writing wasn't terrible, but the storyline was like.
You know how I read a chapter or a paragraph from Ross's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or was it Brian and Allison were here?
Yes.
You should read a chapter next time.
I'm not going to read a chapter.
Or
Chapter's
not a chapter,
a lot.
but a paragraph, rather.
Like what? About one of the Oh, but
just
here's the
random,
funny
find
thing.
one and flag
so
it.
This is what's funny. Today I'm like looking through Facebook stuff, and I've been getting into some of the Facebook groups for some of these authors.
Yeah.
Because then you can figure out when their books are coming out. And one of the girls said, hey, I'm looking for an Audible to listen to while I do laundry, which I can't do that. Like, I have to read it otherwise.
St. James Street, James.
But no, so they're all talking about it, and it was really funny because they're talking, and I've never done the Audible, but I guess apparently, like, the person, like, one of the guys, they were talking about one where the guy is the voice, and they're like, fuck, you should hear him when he's doing the sex scene. It's hot. And I was like, I've never thought about that. I don't know how that would make me feel, though. Now you're going to be hearing it.
I bought you those AirPods. Put those fucking things in.
Touché, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'll ask
But
Beth.
I was like...
Now, I already have a hard time getting Beth to get her attention because I think you're going deaf. We talked about
No, I just tune you out, baby.
No, I'm fairly certain my wife's going deaf.
I am going deaf to your tone.
What? Yeah, exactly. And, now put headphones in Sexy Talk headphones. Sexy Talk.
All of the girls were like, hell yeah, this dude's fine. Yeah. And I was like, okay, now I just got to go find him. Of course, I go look for the book, and I'm like, and mark that book for reading.
Oh, Jesus.
Because you could I put a wish list together, and it's nothing but books.
Yeah.
You should check it out. It's like 15 pages.
Of just books?
Scroll,
is it on your thing?
Scroll.
Show us. Uh-oh. This is going to get embarrassing.
No. You don't see. It's on Amazon, so you don't see the book cover.
I'm not saying it's embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. You've got 15 pages of books you want to read.
Why is that embarrassing?
Because it's all sex books. Do you know how many you could have?
They're romance novels.
You could have gone to college and gotten another fucking degree with the amount of reading you've done this year of those things.
I have enough degrees, thank you.
Get another one. Paleontology. You can learn about dinosaurs. Or something.
I'm gonna just go ahead and your list.
Hey, while she's doing that, if you guys are on YouTube or on Facebook watching, there's a little app icon thing that says open app. You can pop out to YouTube and you can watch us there. And then you can actually chat with us too. So check it out. So Beth's going to share this. So you go ahead and share your screen. So this is going to be interesting.
That's right. That's how I can do it.
Yeah. So Beth's got 9,000.
Okay.
All right. It's going to come up here in a second. There you go.
All right.
Blow it up a little bit.
I'm just showing you the length of the list.
You're just showing the length of the list.
The length of the list.
These are all books that you're going to read.
That I want to read at some point. And this is me going fast.
Where do you find these things? Like, are you in like some self-help groups that get you to this stuff?
No, I mean, Kindle Library, and then it's got a Discover page, and based off of books you read, it makes recommendations. I have specific requirements that before I will.
What are those?
It's got to at least be 300 people who have given it 4.5+ stars.
God damn, she's getting fancy over here.
But yeah, so it's still going. I told you, it's like.
Yeah, it's still going. Hey, if you guys need any, what do you call that stuff? Smut?
It's romance novels. Sometimes it's called erotic romance novels.
Softcore porn for the ear?
It's not.
For the eyeball?
Yeah, no.
It's not movies.
For the brain.
For the brain. Reach out to Beth. Just message her. She's on Instagram at LaMama07.
Oh, but then there's sports bras and stuff on there too, so it stops right there.
Nice.
I mean, I got some reading to do.
Goddamn right. You got
And so here's the reason. This is why
2025.
I'm super smart. That's why I do the Kindle. It's $10 a month, but it's a lot of those books I get for free.
Oh, I know. I'm just giving you
I mean,
a hard
some of them
time.
I still buy, but like I found one that had like.
Of course I don't.
It had like 12,000 people have read it, and it had like 4.5 stars. I was like, oh my gosh! And then it was like $10.99. I was like, fuck you!
Yeah.
I'm not paying $10.99 for a Kindle book. When
good gravy.
Good gravy. When 90% of them are free. Why? Who do you think you are? Why do you think you're so special?
Maybe it's actually like maybe that writer he's a
What's a Mercedes?
whatever. I don't know.
Maybe she's a what?
Maybe they're they actually have written books and stuff like actual hardback books. Versus,
no.
You think a lot of those books are actual hardback, or you think?
Oh no, you
digital?
can get them in every format: hardback, paperback, Kindle.
You should start writing one.
You know, I thought about it because I thought, how hard can it be? But I feel like it can be pretty difficult because you have to have a whole
my cousin's wife, Renee,
storyline. I need to read one of hers. I haven't read one of hers yet.
You're a bad
because I don't know what her pen name is. Do you know her pen name?
Her name's Renee.
That's not. I don't think she uses that for her.
But you can. You're actually family with her. You could probably just text her or something.
But so I've thought about like, should I write one? Should I try to write one? But I don't know. Like, I think it gets very intricate because you have to think through the characters and how they're going to interact, and then you have to have like.
If you really want to read a good
subplot.
romance novel for dudes, go out and check out St. James Street, James.
Dude, you love that man. It could suck, and you would still say it's good.
No, because they're actually good.
Mm-hmm.
They actually are really good.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking hilarious.
I'm not saying they're not good, but you love him so much they could suck, and you would still
like
say
that. It's not like it's not a bromance. No.
I'm gonna go ahead and disagree with you. I'm seeing from the outside in. All you guys love him. All of you guys have bromances with him.
He's a good dude too. He's tall, dark, and handsome. He is tall. He's a big fucker.
Is he tall?
He's 6'4".
You
met him.
I've never stood close to him.
Multiple times.
Okay, if you're talking about the cruise, I was drunk most of it.
We were at his studio in Austin, killer.
I wasn't even close to him. I was sitting down across the room. Plus, he was so hungover, I was scared of him.
Why?
I'm gonna stay away
we
from
walked
you,
in with him into the studio. You remember that?
He was on a tear that day.
He was on a tear.
He was on a tear.
Yeah, I was on a tear. It was the day after.
I'm gonna stay over here.
Hey, I want to spotlight a YouTube page real quick. I think it's really cool. So I got a buddy that I work out with. He's one of the instructors over at. It's actually Y365. It's the gym part of the submission concepts. He's also a Brazilian jiu-jitsu instructor for us, but he's got a YouTube page. His name's Sammy Sandoval. Go check him out. SammySandovall on YouTube.
Okay.
And he does a lot of cool different types of workouts. So I was looking at him. I see him pop up on mine all the time. But yeah, he doesn't have a shit ton of followers, but he's got some really, really good videos. So if you're into like steel mace and shit like that,
that's the one that I was going to go try, but it was always early in the fucking morning
and stuff like that.
It's like hammers, right?
Well, it's like a big ass pipe with like a big ass ball on it. There's all sorts of different ones.
Because they use tires and stuff with it, correct? Like
I don't know, but it's cool. So go out and check him out on YouTube. It's a pretty cool site. He's also got a lot of shit for like stretching, mobility, flexibility, just all of that stuff. Also a lot of free body weight kinds of things. And then he even throws in videos for.
What did I tell you the other night when I was laying in
stuff.
bed? I was like, I think I need a new body.
Yeah. So go check it out. Check it out. He's got quite a few
Stretching
videos. He's been doing it for a while. So yeah, Sammy Sandoval on YouTube. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I thought it was pretty cool. So what's your Airbnb O'Hare house?
This is kind of like
Chuck, what's happening?
This
Lady
makes me
Viagra.
laugh
Ian, what's going on? DJ, what's happening? Ian, DJ said, I will defend that bromance. Nice.
DJ who?
DJ Davies.
Oh, because remember, I got a DJ cousin too.
Oh, no, it's not that.
That's why I was like, DJ who?
I'm pretty certain he's on. Anyway. I'm like, I don't think he's, yeah.
Okay, so they arrested a man on Sunday who lived at the O'Hare Airport.
Oh, the O'Hare. It says O'Hare House.
Yeah, the O'Hare House, because he lived in it for 3 fucking months.
Oh, nice.
Before they discovered him.
How did he get by that? Oh, you know what? I heard about this dude. He stole somebody's badge or something.
They don't know if he stole it or he found it. They haven't been able to determine that.
So
but
he's just like,
he is from India.
Okay.
And he was on his, I guess his visa was expiring. So he was on his way home from, I think, Los Angeles? California
back to
somewhere.
India.
Back to, Los Angeles to begin his journey home to India. So he went from Los Angeles to Chicago, and somewhere in there, he became frightened of traveling while COVID was happening.
So staying at the O'Hare Airport's safer?
You're not on a small little
Maybe
vestibule.
Maybe he thought it was more safer to be in the U.S.
A lot of people, maybe that, but a lot of people also, maybe he freaked out when he got on that plane and it was so small and there's so many people on there with masks and you never know anyone's psyche, right? Like you have no idea.
Absolutely.
He might have thought he was going to be okay with it and then got on the plane and was like, no fucking way am I doing this for another 18 hours to India.
Right.
So he stayed in the secure area because he found that badge. So he's 36 years old. And
where was he sleeping at night?
They don't really, because then, what's he doing for a shower? Yeesh. Yeah. But bathroom. So he lived in the secure area with access to terminals, shops, and food. And they also
you got
said
Wi-Fi. You got everything. That motherfucker could work probably.
Ooh, but when did he do his laundry?
Dude, that guy probably has like the biggest collection of "Welcome to Chicago" shirts ever. Right? He's like, oh, I like this shirt.
People were they kind of compared it to the 2004 Tom Hanks movie, The Terminal, because
that dude actually did that for
people were giving him food and stuff. Yeah. Like passengers were giving him food.
He made like a little area where he slept at night.
No, not the movie. I'm talking about the guy for real life. People were giving him food and stuff. So, and it's so funny because
sink shower. That's what it is.
Better than nothing. We used to call it the horse shower, the whore bath. That's what the ladies would call it at the gym when they'd go work out at lunchtime. They'd be like, I only had time for a whore bath. So they'd do the armpits and behind the neck and run back upstairs. But
all you have to do is just move your hair and get in the shower and do that.
I did take a shower.
Good for you. Thank God.
5 minutes. I mean,
doesn't
what's the difference?
Yeah, just rinse off.
But some of the girls couldn't because they literally had a manager. They'd be like, you were 5 minutes late. You're now tardy. And now you're on corrective action.
And those people suck.
But, so here's the crazy thing, right? So, who's the group? The security group?
TSA.
Thank you. I was all TEC. No, that's a work thing.
Ball huggers.
TSA.
Ball rubbers.
How did they completely drop this ball?
Because they suck.
But even the police were like, we'll continue to work with law enforcement.
Did I ever tell this story about the TSA?
Oh, here we go.
About my ammo.
Oh.
Did I tell that maybe months and months ago? All right, here's a funny one for you. So I went on a cruise. I came out to Texas to go hunt.
Squirrel.
Right, and we drove out. Right.
No. You and I drove out. This was for. I know. Oh, okay. Yes.
Beth and I drove out. We brought the dogs. Came out. Went out to the ranch. Went hunting. I had 2 bad primer. Like strikes, but bad primers. Ammo didn't go off. Shots didn't go off. Threw them in the side of my bag. Forget about them for a year. They've been in the side of my bag, right? No big deal.
And we've traveled, right? Like there's been at least a couple times that we traveled in there.
30-06 rounds. They're
big
fairly big. Yeah. Traveling, right? On planes and shit. They're in my backpack that I carry every single day. I still carry it. I mean, all the time. Excuse me. I swallowed. Oh, I inhaled beer.
Spit, not beer. Spit.
Whatever. Go fly to Long Beach to go on a cruise, right? So I fly from Phoenix to Long Beach, get out, go through. It's not TSA anymore. It's some others like Port Authority or whatever.
Right, Port Authority.
Go through their little same fucking.
Oh yeah, you flew. That's what it was. You went through security.
There. Yeah, and then I get going onto the ship. They flagged my bag. I had a bottle of water. I was like, shit. I have a bottle of water in my bag. I totally forgot about it, right? They pull me behind the curtain, and they're like, can you explain why you have to do an
anal cavity check?
And I was like, where in the fuck are those? I was like, oh, fuck. That was like a year ago.
That's hilarious that they make you explain
that. I went hunting. And I was like, if you look at them,
you can see the dent.
You can see the primer strike on them, right? Had to go through. They had to call the ship's head of security. They had cops there. They had Port Authority there. All these people. Meanwhile, Corey's waiting on the other side of the curtain. I've got his ticket in my bag to get on the boat, to get on the ship, right? It was hilarious. That just tells you.
So what ends up happening? So all those people come out there and they all have to agree that you're okay to go forward?
Yeah, I just wrote a quick statement. He's like, just write this. You went hunting, and it was all it was. The guy told me, he goes, literally people come and they get ready to go on a ship and they bring guns, like pistols with them.
I mean, is that surprising? No, because people are idiots.
No, people are dumb. I just totally forgot about this that I've been carrying around. That was dumb of me to not have looked through.
But then there was another time.
Real quick. That was the funny part is on the way to Long Beach, they confiscated.
That's what I was going to say. Your knife,
tool.
Because I was going to say, wasn't that the same trip that you
They
had
searched my bag?
Took your utility tool.
They actually searched my bag, and still missed 2 fucking rounds on the side.
I mean, I guess then it's not surprising that they missed Sing.
Just dumb. Smash the like, people. Go out there and hammer that like.
Yeah. But they do say that he never left the secure area, so that's probably how he pulled it off. So he had that badge, but he never stepped out.
I mean, I understand.
He never stepped out, so that's probably how they missed. But it's still like, I don't know. It makes you wonder about the people. The only reason why he got busted is I think it was American Airline employees.
Yeah.
Saw him and didn't recognize him, and were like, "Hey," and he showed them the ID, and they're like, "Wait." They knew the person that lost the ID.
Yeah.
And was like, that was reported lost. And so.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. So
3 months.
It's a long time in an airport, especially in that little secure area.
I mean, it's probably great people watching, but.
I don't know. I'd rather be outside. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't want to be anywhere inside for 3. Well,
you know what? Fuck, we've been in. But you've had the ability to go
to the gym or go to the restaurant.
So on another note, everybody needs to go back to fucking work on Monday because you're poor, just like the rest of us, except for the motherfuckers that won the $1 billion.
The guy that won on Wednesday won by the time, like if they do the whole lump sum, it's like $540 million. I mean, poor soul. But here's the thing: I think it was in Maryland. Nobody still has claimed that. Last time I checked.
Yeah, no, you don't claim that until you have lawyers and you quit your job and you canceled Facebook and you've canceled all the other shit, right? Because
some states you don't have to come out and claim it. You can send your lawyer and be like, "I'm claiming it on behalf of my client." You don't even have to announce
who you are or whatever.
Well, some states you have to.
Automatically does, yeah.
I think California is one of them where you have to announce it.
Of course it is, because they want fucking their cut of it.
Yeah, I think that like there are some. I think a lot on the West Coast you have to claim. You have to come out, and on the East Coast you have to come out. But it's the states in the middle that you're like.
I don't know, but I'd have a lawyer, absolutely 100%. Right?
Would you tell your family?
I'd tell you.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. Would you tell your family outside of me?
I'm still debating it. I'm like, should I have said that out loud? Fuck, it's recorded now.
Asswipe is what you are now.
I mean, I mean, certain people I would.
I mean, I think I'd tell my family, and then I'd be like, "Don't ask me for money. I'm going to give you something, but I don't know what."
No. I don't know that I would tell them until like I had everything in order.
Like, what's everything in order? What do you mean?
Like all my lawyers, everything done.
But you're so excited. How are you not going to tell someone?
I'll tell Ian.
Okay.
Like, hey, dude, I'm rich.
And he's going to be like, no, I'm rich, bitch. Otherwise, I'm telling everyone.
So, Ian, you're on the inside. You're in the loop. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Like, I mean, I don't think, like, our families, I don't think our families would be like, you better give me some money. Yeah.
But the problem is that.
Do something like that anyway. Take care of them.
Oh, yeah. My immediate family. I'm not going to take care of, like, my third generation cousin of a cousin of a cousin.
No, I don't know those people.
But so I've had family members that have won the lottery. No, that have won the lottery.
Where? Who are they? Can we get their number?
They're like second or third generation cousins. No, that's the thing. They spent it all. They lost a majority of it.
See that shit
and then they ended up getting a divorce because they couldn't stand each other anymore. I'm like, I don't know if it's worth it.
No, it's fucking absolute. We'll take our
I think if you get a financial advisor and he's like, all right, we're putting it in there and this is how much interest you're going to get in a month, live off that and figure it the fuck out.
$500 million.
If you can get 1% interest on that,
I don't even no. Like you could spend $500.
And the thing is theirs wasn't huge. They won like. Remember when people used to think like
500 years.
Remember when people used to think like $2 million was a lot of money. And don't get me wrong, it is still a lot of money. Yeah, but it's not money. It's not a lot of money where you can live whatever lifestyle you want.
No, you have to. $500 million?
No.
You can live with.
Absolutely. But $2 or $3 million? I mean.
I just wouldn't have to vacuum a house that's like 20,000 square feet. Because that's how I would feel.
We would never get a house that big. There's 2 of us.
That's what I'm saying. But then it's social pressure.
We would get a nice ranch style house and have like a gold toilet.
You could have your own. I'd have my own. We just sit there.
You could have 2 of your own.
A phone in my toilet.
There's no need. You take your phone with you in the bathroom now, and you're in there for a half hour.
When I went to Vegas for the first time, I went to like a nice one.
And you're like, what the fuck?
I called my brother in New Hampshire from it, just because I'd never done that before. I was like, hey, dude, I'm calling you from the shitter.
And here's the difference between a boy and a girl. I remember seeing it. I'm like, why would anybody call anybody from the toilet?
Because you can call your friends from your brother.
It's like when people talk on their cell phones and they're in the bathroom. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you want to, as I flush the toilet, why would you want your friend to hear that?
Do girls do that too?
Yes.
Dudes totally do that. Standing at the pisser. There's 60 of them, 30 pissers, and they're standing up and they're absolutely on the phone.
I don't understand. There is no conversation that important
at all.
There's no conversation that important. And I would be embarrassed if I was talking to even just you and somebody flushed their toilet. Absolutely. And you'd be like, babe, what are you doing in there? Are you pooping? Why are you in there so long? That's none of your business. I'm weird about poops. I'm weird about poops.
No, that's private time, man.
I just don't get it. But so, yeah, God, wow, that was full circle of winning the lottery, going to Vegas, getting a phone, and talking about pooping in the bathroom while you're on the phone.
It's good. It's a good show. Good show. I told you it's going to be fun tonight. God damn it. Cheers,
My
guys.
anxiety is much better.
See, I told you.
Baby,
Beth had a little anxiety issue earlier. It's all good. That's what we're trying. That's why we do this. Try and lift us up. Right? Relieve some of the tension that happens during
Except
the
now
day,
you have a foo bar because you told me how many, you lied about how many White Claws I had.
I said you had 9. You've got 19 bottles of wine down there. You've got 7 or something like that.
I think I had 6 or 7, but that is not 9. And I
got 2 more right over there.
No, that one's empty. I planned my night off 9.
I'll open you a bottle of wine.
I don't want a bottle of wine.
I'll have your niece go get you some. So remember, go out, like, and subscribe to
I like
YouTube.
how Ian said, smash that like button, people.
Yeah, go out and like and subscribe the YouTube channel if you don't mind. You can set up reminders or notifications on it, which is kind of cool. So it just gives you a little ding. We normally go on 9 o'clock on Saturdays, Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Tonight's a special night.
The UFC fight. We want to see Conor McGregor fight. There's a whole bunch of other good fights on too. So I haven't even gone down the list really, but it's in Abu Dhabi.
So it's funny because I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't watch us. I don't listen to us.
Ever.
You listen to us, I'll be like, you better take that shit outside right now because I don't like the way I sound.
And she sounds awesome.
And I don't like to look because all I do is critique. And so it's really funny because I'm looking at myself right now going, hair's really dark.
I think it's the lighting also a little bit.
I mean, I got some blonde in there, but you can
got some blonde. Yeah.
It's funny.
We're going to get some hue lights up here. We're going to switch it up a little bit.
Okay, so are you doing it so you can change the color? Is that why?
Change the settings. I want to kind of change them out. They're just our canned lights. So we don't have like really professional lighting. I've got like a ring light just offset here. So it gives us a little bit of face.
Are you going to connect it? Because so here's the thing, guys. Our Fire Stick TV that's downstairs is FooBarred. For some reason, it keeps telling us there's not enough space, and no matter how many apps I get rid of, it still tells me there's not enough space. So we're ordering now the Cube.
The bane of Beth's existence.
Well, because I'm watching it, and all of a sudden it'll shut off and be like, you have no space. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm not trying to do anything right now, but watch TV.
I think it's because it's 3 years old.
It's 2 years old. But so now we're going to order the Cube because we think that's the part we need to confirm is it's got a terabyte.
You can get them. I think you can get them with a terabyte. I don't know for sure.
But it also comes with Alexa.
And we've got an Alexa.
So we're going to put Alexa up here so we can plug those hue lights in and their Wi-Fi. Can we be? We
can link them all together.
We can link them together, but we could be like, Alexa, turn the game room lights to pink or whatever, and it'll
be able to do that.
Yeah,
because they have all the colors because they're LEDs.
And I'm gonna put some music on and be like, oomph, 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 and it'll be like a techno. Be like a techno.
What's that game called?
A rave.
Drummer. She's got the VR goggles for PlayStation. It's kind of fun.
It is fun.
Yeah. So I donated blood yesterday. Again, it was good. It was quick as shit. Literally took me like 15 minutes. Right?
Did you make an appointment for you to go back again?
Not yet.
I need to go next time you make an appointment with you. Make one for me as well because I need to donate. I haven't donated.
So it's one of those things. It's an easy thing to do to try and just help other people out. And I'm not doing it to say I'm bragging or anything like that, but it's an easy thing to get on a cadence on, right? It's every 8 weeks. You can do it.
Especially right now, there's such a shortage.
That's what I was going to get at. There's still a significant shortage because a lot of people
aren't donating.
But yesterday was the busiest I've seen them. I had to wait like 30 minutes because there's so many people in line. And you can do like double, what is it?
Or you do plasma and blood.
Yeah, you can do different things like that and different types of donations. But go do it. Locally here, they give you like a gift card, plus you get points.
What'd you get a gift card for?
Walmart for $10 that I totally forgot was in my wallet, and I went to Walmart tonight.
Hey, you need to give that to me.
No.
Yes.
I've got that, and I've got an HEB gift card They already give you that one?
No, you need to give that to me because I order the groceries.
You didn't do anything for this.
Give it to me anyways.
No.
Mama orders the groceries. Daddy just picks them up.
That's the weirdest conversation I've ever had. Mama orders the groceries.
Mama orders the groceries.
Daddy picks them up.
Daddy just gets them.
Puts the lotion in the basket.
Oh, no.
That's kind of what it went.
No, it didn't.
Kind of weird. Yeah.
Anyways.
Go out and do that. Also, when you get done doing that and you get back home and you're all safe and you're not dizzy anymore, you drink a couple beers, you get a buzz really quick. So,
kind of like I am.
Yeah. So, it all balances.
Don't work out after you give blood, though. I've done that before.
No, don't do that.
It is horrible.
I did last time I did jujitsu the day after, and I thought I was going to die.
I did it the same day of, thinking, I'll be fine. I had a glass of orange juice. Wrong.
No, it's not the same. So what's your dream job?
So we all know, well, most of you know.
She's got a sugar tooth.
Oh, like.
Sweet tooth? Sugar tooth? Sweet tooth? You're a sugar tooth.
Thank
Just
you.
made that up.
I don't know. Is that a compliment?
Sugar tits or something.
Shut up. Then I'm not saying thank you, but I have heard of sugar tits before, which is hilarious. So a company in Canada is hiring full-time candy tasters for Canadian money, $40 an hour, which equates to $30 an hour U.S. money. I mean, that's not too shabby to be a candy taster. However, I would have to move to Canada. So a company called Candy Funhouse is looking to hire candy and chocolate taste testers. This isn't a gimmick. This isn't a gimmick where somebody hires you for a month and tells you to eat all the chocolate you can. This is a legit full-time job. So they will pay you $30 an hour, which equates to about $47,000 a year, $47,500. And they're hiring 2 people for it. There is a catch. Like I said, there's a catch. You have to move to, where is it? It is in Ontario, Canada. However, they do have some part-time jobs that you can do anywhere.
So keep in mind this: when you move to Canada, you're going to give
8 part-time jobs.
You're going to give them like 38% of your salary.
Oh, really?
Because taxes. So, hey,
what do we give here?
Like 15, 16.
I think it depends on your bracket.
It's still like, but in the brackets higher, you make more money.
Yeah.
So it's not quite the same. I'm just saying, hey, it's Canada. Go, you can do you.
But so
you have health insurance.
8 people for part-time, and those people will get paid the same hourly rate to work from home for 15 hours. Look, and I could find 15 hours a week to eat candy.
You need another 15 hours to work out.
Side gig.
You're going to need 15 more hours to work out.
Side gig.
You're going to eat candy for 15 hours straight?
I will eat candy for
You're
breakfast,
look like
lunch, and dinner.
Jabba the Hutt.
I'll be like, what's her name that's married to John Legend? She was eating
I have to get you a platform.
She was eating a fruit roll, and she bit into it, and she knocked off a cap.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Chrissy Teigen, serve her right.
She's a hot mess anyways, but.
No, but like you'll be on that show where they actually have to blow a hole in the wall. And like
no, I wouldn't.
Crane and like pick you up and move you out. And
I mean, 15 hours a week only equates to like
truck.
3 hours for 5 days.
You're eating candy 3 hours a day for.
I'm sure you're probably not
5
eating
days.
candy the whole 3 hours. You're probably like, this is the taste, this was the feel, this was the experience, this was the eyes, this was the ear. You know, like you're probably giving a whole
diabetes. Okay,
so if we're gonna talk about my sugar problem, let's talk about your beer problem.
What? I've got 2 right here. I'm fine. Don't get on my
don't
case
judge me.
About
Don't judge me with my
girl.
Don't judge me with my candyologist
this is something
dreams.
that Ian and I came up with the other night when we were sitting in the garage.
Wait, I'm still talking.
Oh.
Don't talk about my candyology dreams and not let me allow to ruin your beer dreams.
All the time. What are you talking about?
You don't. You don't even know what you did with that bag of chocolate you bought me for
Christmas.
Christmas.
Bag of chocolate,
and you haven't even tried to find it. And it's like my favorite candy. It's one of my 2 favorite candies. I like Lindor's and I like the.
Which one was it?
The
Ghirardelli.
Ghirardelli caramel
Godiva.
squares.
I saw this earlier.
I don't like Godiva. I do like
the
Godiva,
chocolate,
but I'm being
the chocolate companies closing all stores in the United States.
What? Why?
Because COVID.
So basically, I need to find a Godiva store and go buy the shit out of stuff. Basically?
I think you can probably just
online.
Yeah,
I could probably get it through Amazon and not have a problem.
So these are the thoughts that Ian and I have when we're hanging out in the garage.
This comes with a warning because I've been with them before when they're in the garage hanging out, coming with ideas. They're not always the best.
It's kind of funny though.
Well, let me be the judge of that.
Okay. So you've already heard this one.
Oh, well, then I definitely know it's not funny.
It's fucking funny.
I'm going to roll my eyes. I'm going to roll my eyes.
You know how hard it is? You're a very discerning audience. The hashtag, so, the pound sign on the phone.
Oh, I saw your Facebook post.
Yeah, Did I not tell you about this?
No.
It's kind of funny. We were talking about it. It's like, remember when the pound sign used to be a pound sign on a phone? Like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have the whatever, and then the pound sign, right?
Well, because they still use it. They're like,
and
press
now it's
pound
called
sign.
Now it's called a hashtag.
Well, for media, for social media, but on the phone, when you're like push the pound sign or the asterisk, they still say.
So now just change hashtag anything to pound whatever the fuck you're gonna write. Right?
Let's see, what have I hashtag
so come up
lately?
With one.
Hashtag best husband ever.
Pound best husband ever.
Stupid.
Hashtag me too.
No, I'm not touching it. I'm not
touching it. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Pound me too. Hashtag.
You're going to hell.
You too.
Hashtag cutest puppy ever.
You don't want to pound a cutest puppy ever. That just sounds.
Did you see the video I put of the cute puppy? Oh, when he picked his own
clothes. Did you
clothes?
post it? You posted it out.
I have to post it to the.
You guys make
bars
your own.
open.
Just anytime you fucking. Okay, so you're going to clean your toilet. You're going to think about brushing your toilet's teeth. Absolutely. And now, every single time you hashtag something,
you're going to think of pound.
Whatever the fuck it is.
You know what I'm going to start doing now? I'm going to be like, hashtag pound this out.
Pound this out?
Yeah.
Pound this out.
Don't make me start singing the Geico commercial.
I don't know. That's the shit we come up with when we're in the garage.
Not we. You and Ian. I'm not.
Boom. What's happening, Ruben? How you doing? You guys?
So yeah, Candyology.
Chilling
I don't know
out.
how we went from Candy. We are like
all over the place tonight. It's an early night. And we're just having fun because we've got. What do we have to eat? I bought 54 bagel bites for dinner tonight. We're gonna do bagel bites. Wednesdays are
dinner, chicken dinner,
pot pies,
which
we're cutting back on.
I'm gonna get you the big one, and I'm gonna get me the small one.
Evidently, they're 1,000 fucking calories.
For the big
we probably could have read 7 months ago.
I can't believe. You know what? Subliminally,
you thought they were good for you?
No, I probably
got
knew.
A carrot in it?
I knew it was probably a lot of calories, so I didn't look.
Winter.
I still haven't looked at the sodium. Can you imagine what the sodium in that bad boy is?
I think I told you about
It's probably like 500 grams, which is like 15 days worth of salt.
Basically, we just need to get rid of that. We need to stop doing the pot pies.
So here's the problem. Here's the challenge. Then what do we find that's easy to take its place?
We can order Chick-fil-A. It gets here in like 5 minutes.
I don't know what time they close, though.
Order it before. We'll throw it in the fucking, what do you call that thing?
The fryer.
Air fryer.
Air fryer.
Yeah, we're good.
My new toaster oven with air fryer.
Yep. So, I know Larry King died. I know it's kind of an interesting
Does
thing.
he seriously have 7 ex-wives? I mean.
Yeah, he seriously has 7 ex-wives. The guy was so he was 87. He died this morning. He was 87 years old.
Did you make these numbers up?
No.
You had to
So he's 87 years old. He had 7 ex-wives, 394 kids, 1,822 grandkids.
No. How does he have?
That is not true.
What is 394? Okay, thank God, because I was about to be like.
She's over here doing division and shit.
I was like.
Literally, show your page. She just started. She actually busted out the division.
You probably can't.
She's like 7 divided by 300. No, I have no idea how many kids he has.
He does have young kids, though. I think.
Yeah, he's got like a 10-year-old.
10-year-old
is
what I think.
Yeah, it's.
He doesn't have 144 million in the bank, does he?
He has 144 million. The guy was.
Is he married now?
I don't recall. At least I didn't see it. I just saw he was 87. He went into the hospital with COVID.
Okay.
So I mean, but the guy's had heart attacks.
Yes, he's had like
cancer multiple times. The guy was 87 years old. He lived his fucking best life.
So here's the funny thing that you say that, because the other day in the shower I had an epiphany.
Uh-oh.
So I'm 51, right?
Yeah.
I have lived
over half your life. Better make these years fucking count.
I literally was speechless in the shower. I was like, holy fuck. I mean, let's knock on wood that I don't die at 65.
Goddamn right you better not die at 65.
But I was like, I probably should go get that colonoscopy. I was like, holy crap. Like, if I happen to live to 101, which was the original plan.
It's your only way to make it.
I am literally only have 50 years left in my life. I only have another half of life to live.
You wish you were 44.
No.
Like, fuck you, asshole.
No. I'm happy with where I'm at.
Goddamn right you are. I'm happy with where you're at, too.
Aw.
I love you, honey.
I love you, too.
Don't worry. You won't die tomorrow.
So that was the bagel bites was your feel-good, huh?
Huh?
Bagel bites?
Bagel bites is my feel-good for tonight. Yeah, I haven't had those in how long? It's been a long time.
I think since we moved.
Yeah, so I was coming up with different things. It was like I was going to the grocery store real quick. I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I didn't even know where they came from. Like, they just popped in my head. I was like, fucking bagel bites, bro.
Like, were you in the freezer section or
no?
Literally
I was
you were grabbing
there. Then I thought bagel bites. You know what it was? I think we had those like several years ago. You were sick during the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Like Arizona.
Yeah.
It was like when Arizona was in the Super Bowl. And we had bagel bites one time. I think that popped up in my head or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. It's all good. It's all good. So yours is the Rock Garden of Love.
Yeah. So this woman in where's she from? Lee Summits is reminding people to be kind with painted rocks. So she started a rock garden. Let's see if I can fast forward it. Let's see.
So this is like where you actually paint. Okay.
Yeah, she's painting them. So her daughter died in 2017.
Okay.
And as part of, see it right there. So as part of her healing process, she made a rock garden of love. And people can come and give or take rocks from it. And so she calls it her kindness garden, but I felt like it was.
So if you're on iTunes or Spotify, if you've seen like where they
it's like a pet rock.
Yeah, they paint the rocks and stuff.
But they have messages on them. And I thought that's
pretty
just
cool.
Nice, you know. Like
they do different paintings, whatever. I've seen. Yeah. So our neighbors around here, like during the COVID shit, we've got a nice community that we live in. And people are really friendly around here, but they were doing their painting rocks
and leaving them random places.
Yeah, so people are
random rocks of kindness. Yeah,
all the time. You could just see like a frog painted on a rock. It's pretty cool. No, it's pretty rad.
So it gave me warm and fuzzy. So that was my
Jose Solana said, "Switch to whiskey to live longer." Probably at a certain point, I'll probably have
no because
my uncle, dude, he can't drink beer anymore.
Which uncle?
George.
Why?
It's a Roy thing. His prostate or something started going out on him, and he can't drink beer anymore. It makes him pee every 5 seconds.
Well, beer makes everyone pee every 5 seconds.
So, but he has to like pee every 5 seconds, even if he doesn't have to pee.
So what's he drinking?
Whiskey.
Okay, the way this stopped, this guy looks this weather dude looks like he's drunk.
Oh, Arizona just passed legal, or just finally the legal weed went through.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, like this past weekend. Chuck's high as shit right now.
He's always high.
Shh.
It's legal now. It doesn't matter. And plus, he also had a medical marijuana card. So
I don't know the rules about that, but now it doesn't fucking matter. Go to Arizona and buy all the weed. You can have up to 1 ounce of weed or a certain amount of hashish.
Can't do weed. I can do edibles.
Or edibles. There's a whole bunch. It's kind of interesting. I'm curious to see how all of the people that are in jail. I would love to see how right now.
Don't some of them get out now that it's legal?
I have no idea. But if you're in jail because you got busted with like an 1/8 of weed or something like that,
I think you get out now.
You are fucking pissed.
I think you get out now because if I remember, they were doing that.
They commute all those sentences. I don't know. Yeah. Chuck, what do they do?
I thought that's what Colorado did for some reason.
I don't know.
So what's your Today in History?
My Today in History. There's 2 of them. So
okay.
Whammo. If you don't know who that company is,
is that the race car people? Like they do little baby race cars? Like race car tracks?
No. Oh. No. Those are Hot Wheels.
No, I think there's a Whammo race car track too.
No. Okay. It's Hot Wheels.
Okay.
Yep, it's definitely Hot Wheels. Because Hot Wheels had the Oscar Mayer Wiener truck.
I know, but I think there's others more than just
Whammo.
Hot Wheels because
the owner of
Hot Wheels is expensive, and so there are less expensive versions.
I don't know. But
Whammo.
The first Frisbee was released in 1957. It was based on
you couldn't throw back then either.
Because everybody used to throw.
Greg can't throw a Frisbee, just so you guys know.
I am fucking terrible at throwing.
Oh my gosh. We play on the beach, and I quit playing with him because I kept having to like run. By the end of the day, I've run 5 miles trying to grab your fucking Frisbee.
I'm a pretty athletic dude.
You cannot throw a Frisbee to save your life.
Can't do it. I don't know why.
Nope.
I do it all right if you're like this close.
Yeah, because God you don't throw it. You just kind of toss it.
Yeah, no.
If you have to sail it, we're fucked.
Yep, we're fucked. It's going to be in the parking lot.
And I'm going to have to get it because you threw it to me. To the end where I was like, I'm not getting that. You're going to go get that Frisbee.
The other thing is, the A-Team came out
So, like the
today.
TV show.
TV show.
Who was in that?
Mr. T. Face and Hannibal and all those guys.
Well, obviously.
Mr. T's the big one.
I know, but no, I thought the lead guy
George
was.
George Peppard.
Because the only time now when you say the A
George
group
Peppard.
or the A team, I think of the most recent one with Liam Neeson and Bradley Cooper.
Pull it up on IMDb real quick. No, didn't.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, whatever. I'm fucking it all up. But A team. Yeah, it's George Peppard. Who else? George Peppard, Mr. T, Dwight Schultz, who is hailing Mad Murdoch. He was the crazy fucker. Dirk Benedict, who was Face Man.
How'd you find it so fast? Because I did the A team and it brought up all the new ones.
IMDb. It's all good. Yeah, that was a great show. I loved that. I loved that show when I was a kid.
Did you?
I remember I went to Universal Studios Hollywood one time when I was a little kid. They had an A-team van. It was completely hollowed out and everything like that and had chains on it. But I'm pretty sure it was on like some sort of actuator. You could pretend as a little kid to like lift it up. And I think I was like
that you were fucking Superman?
Yeah, absolutely. You're lifting up the A-team van. It was great.
Why did they lift it up in one of the shows or something?
No, it's just you get to lift it. I have no idea why it was there.
Okay.
6 years old.
Hey.
It was rad.
It's a happy memory. That's all that matters, right?
Yep. So that's the show for tonight, folks.
Bum, bum, bum.
Go make the fire. Go do something cool for somebody that maybe go.
Happy birthday to my great nephew.
Yep. Great nephew.
You turned 2?
2. Yep. Absolutely.
Levi.
So, Levi. Be good to each other. Absolutely be good to each other. There's all sorts of bullshit going out there. Go out and enjoy those fucking Bernie memes.
Have some fun.
Have some fun. Fuck it. Everything else falling apart around us. Just world's on fire.
Oh, no, it's not. Quit being so dramatic.
I'm done.
You guys have a great week. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Hey, thanks, Ian. Come get a beer. Evan Haley, we miss you. Thanks, first responders, military, all of you folks. Without you, we can't do this. So you guys have a wonderful